It is real live. I'm not gonna see you stranded nowhere, but you. All right. Apologies. Let me go back. Okay. So we're going back. Beginning a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Maybe that's how she feels. Maybe she sees it the way it is and she just want to expose all her shit. One motherfucker to run up in her shit. She wants somebody to run up in her shit so she can be part of the victory. Expose and expose. Expose. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay, it's like what is it that is having them not understand? Or feeling the way they feel, or her feeling the way she was feeling, and it could have been the golden shower. But imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear that, whoever needs to hear that, but that was the love energy. On the time we have new beginning. Look inside yourself. Healing. Okay. My, let's see. Also, questions too. Okay. Uh, um, um, some cups and rice. So, um, several cups and reverse and then the seven bonds. Pluck yourself out of upright position. And that came out them talking about um, you know, housing of the human at the bottom of the deck and hell yeah. But yeah, they talking about bedding or something. So I need to do that shit. I need to, one. So that could be the reason of this type of rest and just here with the monster message, I am enough coming my way, determined the body. I know it's hard. Eight of Cups. Cups. Pentacles. Mimi, open the door. I can do. So, I should to the next. Not working. Yeah, thank you.
What?
Yeah.
What? Who's
She has been in an entanglement.
Yes, amen.
That's the chick from 3LW.
Which one? Kiki.
The braces. Was the one
Kiki.
with not Notori, not Adrian. That yeah. What's
Right, no, she said.
I mean, yeah, see, that's it, like, I mean, but then she also went on another show,
Okay.
that pertained to, you know, group old groups, like getting they stuff back out there and getting they accent getting they stuff together. And they formed they had the twins from Cherish up
Okay.
there. They had my girl that's married to she's from Black,
Okay.
cause she's married to what's the name from Bad Bib and Buck. She's married to the Buck.
Okay.
Yeah, she got his
Y'all come back
motherfucking
out and
sexy
tell us
ass.
some stuff. What the fuck been going on with y'all? Black butterfly
So
with a fuck. Have y'all been in?
so she got so she's there, but they
You have
talking
a
about
show?
no, they was talking about her. They was talking about it was like she was like one of the executive directors of the show, but on the show she was just like just giving me pretending like actor, just oh, I don't want to be in a group, and then all of a sudden I got put in the group, and now it's like no, that was your thing then, and with that being like a form of healing, probably because you got to really like interact and so like if this was something that you wanted to attack again in this modern age with people coming the way that they coming, R&B not being what it is. It ain't that many, you know, female groups out there. It's like jump on the reboot, like, but people who already is up in age, been here before motherfuckers was born and got kids around, it's like I'm not about to be here feeling like I need to be somebody's mom. You had Toy from Total.
Get
She
it,
was
Toya.
she was there, I said Toya. Pam.
Okay.
Kylie's
That's
Pam,
the
it
one
was
with the
dope on the
short
show.
haircut. But which two of them
Yes.
did have straight hair, but the
Pam,
one
it
that
was
was the real feminine.
but Pam, the brown skin. And her life changed course. So she was more so like the mama bear, the reason, the peacekeeper,
Which is
wanting
actually
to get down to the
accurate.
bottom of it, and that's due to her change in life. Like she was into females and changed her whole new leaf and things like that. Gave herself to God and everything and stuff. She was spiritual and but she gave herself to God. So it's like more on her music. She was letting them know like it's not about like um what's now, what's happening now, or it's me being true to myself. So it's like as it was happening, they were leaving you know, the house and stuff, not wanting to deal. They had two of the singers, which are the sisters from Stephanie too.
Okay.
They brought them back as well.
I'm loving this whole little thing because where the fuck were they? Like, what happened? I mean, a couple of hours, like, we don't even know where the PLC stories when it spent. First of all, back black. Question though.
Yeah, what's
Was
the
it
name
Amina
got
Carter back
killed
then?
when when the girl that played because they played this Bring It On.
Right,
So, they was part of the Clovers.
right,
So, what should I say? They were the Clovers.
right.
It
Where's
was
the
this
Clover? Yeah.
fucking what's Gabrielle Union um, as the captain. But it was
They had to go
um,
in there.
but the little one, the little rowdy one, what was her name? And that was their group, Black. She she passed away. So like she tells the part of how that's what happened with the group. It was like one minute they blew up, they was at the peak of there, and then boom, they it's like they lost that eye and then turned
Right.
around and
It's been
lost
later that
her.
they never put a spotlight on us. I never said anything like that. It wasn't as high as it is with the size.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I get it.
yeah. If I think it's on WeTV or the own TV, but yeah, uh, I still got everything
Because
on
they
my
say that
hand.
if you're active people and you're in the shower, that you urinate on these clothes. So I'm just trying to think of the way that they look like get that little line that
I thought you were supposed to urinate on anything that got stung by a jellyfish.
really
Any parts of your body that gets stung by a jellyfish, pee on it
okay. So
because the pee carries it like,
at
and
what
then
level should you be on your hand? Said that you're on your feet. So I feel like that's
what do the five fingers say to the face? Yo, I came, I was on the fucking what's the name to check the reels and shit, right? And I came across motherfucking filter of the cat, right? So I created Cat Mama Nick, right? So Cat Mama Nick said, "What does the five figure say to the face?"
I hope it was.
Ta-ta, cake, motherfucker.
That sounds very accurate. Since they do hit you with a little.
You feel me?
I think that's very accurate. I think that's super accurate. That's super accurate. I'm so happy.
Cat is ready to chop your ass the fuck up. They hit, yo, they one swing be too hard. Like,
and you just like, did you hit me?
like, did you? But how many pieces was that? Was that a 2-piece?
That
or
was
a piece?
they hit you to
Like,
5, 6 of them shit. Before you know it. Yeah, that part. That fucking part.
Yo, I thought about Milo. I thought about Milo. I miss Milo, but Milo's a dog.
That's it.
Okay,
Milo was born in the dog.
I think that's twin. Was that the door?
Oh, is that? That's the door.
What? I ain't got no monkey.
It's big glow. He says glow. Why you put your big
Cold enough for you? Excuse you.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, is you done watching this? Is you still watching this? Is you watching it?
Still watching.
Like, the fuck? That's what I be talking about. You coming here and you just want to change my whole life.
I like that. Is that a real beat?
Thank you.
I see her all the time. Last time I said, I'm gonna cut you off right there, and that's what you niggas do. I'm gonna get your ass and get the fuck out of my face. I said, no, you can get shot. That's what you do. Like, that's what you get that.
The images. I use that earlier. I woke up. But I know what I said. I'm not saying I didn't say it. You just asked me what happened to it, and I'm telling you what I did. What? So I didn't use it earlier?
I wasn't here.
Okay, so I'm confused. I answered the question.
No.
What that have to do with it being what I said? Huh? I'm just saying. But is it a lie? Yes or no? Anytime you come, where is the roller? Exactly where you got it. So don't play with me.
So why, right?
I don't care.
You ain't shit, right?
Some girl, right? Some girl came in that bitch. She just started. They coming in there and talking crazy, talking my name. I know who you is, and I know who your sister is, because your sister was fucking my nigga. I'm like,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can we start from the beginning? Somebody started at your job?
yeah.
So I've been just calling you for
Amazon. It was just talking crazy, talking about, oh, my nigga was telling your sister that he ain't want to be with her. Your sister kept fucking with him.
So why is this a conversation?
Exactly.
I'm looking at it like,
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 what
look,
do this?
that's
What
what's
do this got to do?
that's why I said, I'm
My
like, yo,
eyeballs fucked up.
I'm like, look, I'm like, look, that's between you and her. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I let me be your nigga. You continue my
Period.
I like she said no. She said she was mad at both of them. I like you mad at my sister. You mad at him.
And then you still with him, bitch? Hey, the fuck? All right, then. So get the fuck out my face. Like, what the
Man,
fuck?
I need you to go
You sound stupid as hell right now.
She had rolls her eyes at me.
Like, you know me? Like,
beef
bitch?
for me.
That was just
Yeah, exactly. Yup, for you to call his that's all it is. That's all it is.
And that's a pussy ass move for the
Yup,
day. You
that's
so
all
upset with her.
it is.
Why did you bring it?
Exactly.
Why you never tell her that?
You want me to go back and be like, yo, tell me why this chick that you just started at my job came up in there like, yo, yeah, I know you like that. Just so she can be like, yeah, that's all it is.
But me, I'm on some other shit. I'm like, I'm at work. I don't care about none of that shit.
No, that was the devil did that. That was really the
Oh,
devil.
I switched that shit on her ass. Like, go ahead.
No, for real. Look at this. Look at this nigga still here. Damn.
Wait, what happened to his brother?
I ain't even cut that shirt. But that nigga been around since McFarley. No, man, since
You know he's retired.
my fuck he said right there.
Not him. That's man.
First of all, I want to write. So, sis, how is the music coming? So, and you know that nigga said, he said, watching this motherfucker explain shit is like the time when they explain that they think that nigga said, my cousin a little off to the side. He's a little creative. Like, that's the funniest way I've ever heard a person. Just say that the man is gay, okay? Why you gotta
All
go
the
this extra?
names, please.
He said, you know, my cousin, he's a little off to the side. I said, wait, what?
He was walking for something.
Not off to the
Stop
side,
the
sir.
calls off to the side.
He said, no, Ma, he's not gay. He's a little creative. I said, wait.
External validation.
Not
Absolutely kidding. Follow
not
through.
fucking. That
A
part.
spark
That's
of
part.
hustle. Make a mission statement.
Okay, so I ended up getting that message because you know the person has to maybe not friends, not ever going Instagram got a request for me to accept the message, but you can still see the message that was written. So what I seen was Happy New Year, hope all is well, hope all is well for you. The boys are okay. Not entertaining. See, there you go, you start. And I asked my boys were, I know they're okay. If they're not okay, then you will be fucking okay. That's that part. So thank you for giving me the heads up. But of course, I'm gonna be annoyingly busy because why the fuck would you hit me? I don't need you to tell me that. I ain't asked for that, motherfucker. I know who is okay. Talk to me every day. My shit. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, I'm spiritually there all the time. You just don't know because you just ain't got to adapt to that part of the world. I don't live in this physical world. I live in the spiritual world. And I talk to my boys all the time, and they make noises and shit. It's annoying. Keep making noises in my head. Why don't you teach them how to fucking say some words so that they can hit their own mama up? They don't need you no more. Get them their own phone and their tablet so they can hit their mother up. I don't need you to hit me up. If you ain't hitting me up, let me know. Like, listen, I'll ship them up to you. They're gonna be at this bus stop or this McDonald's or this Burger King or this Wendy's or something. Don't fucking hit my phone. Straight like that. And I'm spiritually sending that off. Hopefully, you get that in the name of Jesus or in the name of God, I should say. Because I'm not appreciating. I'm like, however, that part. That's for me, y'all. That's that card for me. But anyway, I have a lot of written material. I have some written material that is only for friends. I'm about to see you that picture. advertisement. I'm very much still interested in doing a summer camp. I don't care when the fuck I do it. It could be 1,000 years from now. I am very interested in doing a all girls and an all boys, two separate summer camps. One for boys for barbershop camp, and the other one for, I'm gonna say, beauty camp, because I don't want to just strip it to just for barbershop stuff. I want to other events included. I have some ideas that I want to do. It's been taking me about 3 weeks because usually when I'm very fast at writing something down, blocks. I have to write it blocks. So I haven't been able to write anything. If I don't do it,
Hello? So, sister, who yelled at you? Who yelled at you? What she say? Mm. Right. You get what I'm saying?
I would take a sip, yes, please, because it's already angry in her conversation.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Fucking supervisor already got me ready to come down here and smack the girl motherfucking head.
Shivani's, hi, I love you. I have enough money saved up to take a trip if you need me to. It'll be very incognito, and I'll come back to New Jersey. That's it. That's all the how I'm gonna say to you. I'm gonna give you that to you. First of all, you don't know me like that to me. But I love you, man. Hi, Shivani. First of all, this is not about me. This is about you and your supervisor. Let's keep it there, please. I appreciate it very much. I love you 1,000 times. I'm not gonna say this a second time. I said hi to you twice already.
I'm so glad this live is private.
I think that was enough.
Because, man,
I loved you. I'm just trying to figure out why this conversation is still there. That's the past. I need you to be current a little bit. I'm here. Hey, I'm alive. How you doing? I see you're okay too. Hey, girl. Because so what happened was I had to go to my own funeral, and turns out that I'm okay. So yeah. Just want you to know that part, but I did have to attend my own girl, and I was fly as hell in that casket too. I was reading and stuff to the class. Everything was miraculous, and my casket was like my president, and my Lambo was blue, and everything was perfect. I promise you. It was no one there, by the way, but that was great because I didn't invite anybody.
Not so good.
You heard that, right? The outlook wasn't so good. So let's stop looking outwardly and look inwards. Shivani's
outlook good when you said that word.
Hey, that's what we're gonna do. The card speaks for itself. It says, Shivani, stay on course. It's not about Leona Lee at all.
Hey, new beginning.
You know, I'm out here. I'm busting and
Gracefully, dream passionately.
I'm out here saying,
Extreme validation, follow through. Spark of hustle.
That's what we're from. I'm just saying. Shivani's, I love you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I just wanted to hear that you was
Niggas
okay.
is out here getting in accidents and shit, so
Oh.
it's that.
I mean, she was coming like if you ain't got motherfuckers there not doing their job.
Yeah, that's how she was coming from me. She was like, "What are you?"
And
Like, pretty much,
and you is
time. And I'm like, "Fuck."
you picking up other motherfuckers' slack.
Ellie going to such apologies and head and bread.
Right.
Oh, Shivani, I'm sorry. I have a side note. If you still speak to your friend, can you tell her stop speaking to me because I'm not friends with her, and I'm at a phase in my life where I'm just hitting people. So without getting caught up, I don't want to go to jail. Um, life's so short. I don't want to go to court. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just tell her to stop reaching out to me. I don't care.
Janice, because I don't know you to have any other fucking friends, bitch.
I mean, yeah, because I was about to say, unless it's Paul Abdul, I don't know any other friends you got, but that one particular friend, remember her? She's like, cause she lives on the other side of town. That girl, yeah, just tell her to stop reaching out to me because I'm mentally unstable.
The one that's married but not married, gay but not gay.
The one that's separated, married, and gay.
I said, yo, Janice, you just a ball of rainbow.
Talking to this girl, I'm so disappointed.
No, only Instagram conversations, and she
That's what she
converse with me through videos. That's how she talks to me.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
She talks to me through videos.
I just don't like her.
I was like, Janice, what the fuck is it? Like, what you trying to say, sis?
No, don't try to force my sister to. Now I have beef for her. That's my sister. You trying to force her to a conversation?
She sent me a fucking TikTok of a bitch talking about traveling to Florida. I said, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Wait a minute. No.
Why you can't just say so? You still going to Florida?
No, I'm not entertaining it. So, Shivani, my beef body wasn't ready, but I had my 1.5 pack back. I'm trying to get to sit. When I get to sit, I'm down there with you, baby. I'm not gonna be embarrassed with my long hair. Sis got all the personality. I'm gonna just be a flabby bitch in the wind. That's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be a bitch. That's it. I gotta be somebody. I gotta be somebody.
That's all I want.
I gotta be somebody.
You say you just want to what?
I just want to go on a cruise. I want to do a weekend. You don't gotta be on every weekend. Monday, Friday, Monday. You know?
That's it. I got a lot of traveling shit in my damn thing.
Is there any good looking people down
I
there?
don't know about I'm looking at you.
Preferably non-border sign.
Yeah, but you up it. Look, it gotta be on your time at this point. It's starting to seem like that's what the fuck it gotta be. That motherfuckers can't make plans and then be like, all right, so this is what's happening.
Definitely can happen anytime after April. Anytime after April, we can. Before April,
She in tax season, so ain't shit really happening with her ass free. If anything that happens with her has to be after 8. And then like when motherfuckers really when it's time to like issue they motherfucking taxes to people, she probably won't get in the house till like 9 something, 10 o'clock. By then everything fucking closed.
Thank God we don't gotta rely on you to eat.
That's why I was making it like, can we go to the supermarket? Like we need to fill the freezer and shit. Cool in this house.
Listen, I wanna come. I got personal vacation time this year.
But she got a run on how like a run on it. So it's like after April, I can see putting something together. I saw in my what's name that June might be my. I mean, you know that. You feel me? You know that my birthday all up and through this motherfucker. all up and through this bitch. Like it's just you know.
I just realized it would have been lit if Phoebe was born in April, because then it'll be like February, March, April.
No.
What you mean now?
Shivani, how you heard that but nothing else?
Yeah.
Hi, Shivani. I love you. Listen.
Because you say he was born in February, I'm in March, and Mimi would have been in April instead of May. So she's like February.
That's
March.
your fault.
She tried to do
Ain't
that.
nobody tell you.
It's. I looked at it like an accountant.
Nobody tell
You get what I'm saying?
Nobody
You know, they
told you.
always, numbers is
First
part
of
of their
all,
algorithm with.
First of all, I was just about to use that word. I said, first of all, the algorithm, the way it happened, sis had it already in the works, and then what happened was this person did some bullshit, which pushed it back further. She was supposed to be Aries. I had it in my mind that her name was going to be Aries. Line of God. There's no way he's supposed to be April. He was born in December. So you agree?
Yeah.
You agree? You're supposed to be born in. Hey, yo, I'm glad that I was born in fucking October. Because guess what? I would have hated to have been in November. I don't think they would have been friends. I don't think those type of people are good friends.
So what you headed to the house?
Shivani.
I was about to. I don't want to lose this question. I don't want to lose this question. Oh my god, it's about the bud. Remember when you sent me the video of the bud that you had bought, Siobhan?
Oh, the edible?
Yeah.
Shivani, you not living life.
Huh?
You not living life. I like when it's really good. That's our sisters.
I feel like the older generation, like older than us, gets more high than the generation out here.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck. I'm proud of you.
The younger generation is not. They're not like. They're not like that. She have to hang with the old heads. It's like two rosters where she at.
The girls who were trying to edible. Yeah, like
moving like she 30, 38, 39 and shit. Right.
Well, let me know what I can do down there. Because I heard you need a partner. And I heard, because see, look, you got a degree. I got a degree so much too. But like, it's not going to fuck up if I go to jail. Yours is different. It's different.
So I have this industry party that I need to attend and perform at February 15th in Marietta, Georgia.
Marietta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marietta. I thought it was Margarita, but it's not Margarita. It's Marietta. That's the So I really want to make sure that I attend this industry because this is gonna be like like the tour is done and the new tour has started, and I have been fucking 3 performances already. Okay, and I'm not gonna be able to catch up with every fucking body and catch on the tour because once it leaves Georgia, I'm sorry, once it leaves Florida, the end of this month, the 31st, that's it. Like that's it. The industry party is on the 15th, but everything else is dated to be in Texas and fucking Cali, and I'm just like, yeah, I won't be doing the dreams to reality tour. Like, I won't be doing it. I fucks with Big Miles. I feel like if I do link with him, like really get linked in with him, because he just seemed like a down to earth, cool ass fucking black man. That's about his shit and really want to like develop this that he got going on. Um, I need representation because it's like I don't want to leave everything else of booking and future endeavors to the fucking tour. Not how I did this past year.
That's a Wednesday. I have a vacation. I can take the Thursday, Friday, to December.
Right.
But the five I do have currently, um, I can take that Thursday, Friday, John's birthday, that Saturday. That would be a birthday too.
I'm
But I mean,
so like first that rocks. I'm just like I'm like okay. I'm accepting that the opportunities is gonna be there. Clearly, right? More is being presented to me. All right. But now it's like I'm tossed in between whether I should lock in on completing the mission in the landing in Douglasville or finding somewhere to move in Georgia where all of the opportunities are aligned with me. Now Marietta, Georgia has been knocking at my door. But I
but you
did
would
say
be
I wanted
fine
to
if
live
you
in
had
Wheeler.
it there.
I mean, yes. So it's like, okay, I'm looking into, getting my license back and shit or whatever. But even with that, I need to be making money. Like I need to be making some bread because that's gonna all just move in a spiral position. It's like, no, I don't want that. But I'm trying to decide on which way I want to move this year as far as the music because it's like even when I'm trying to sit down and get a fucking job, I just keep being pulled back to the music.
Remotework.com. You have to have an actual do a course of 40 hours where you can decide what you want to do because there are things like jobs that are working. Remember how I told you about Arise? It's similar except
Yeah,
Arise is just it's solely on you. Remotework.com is more so yes, this is remote work, but we want to make sure that you are compatible to the program that we have. So we got data analysts, we got um, scheduling receptionists, we have coding, we have a number of different programs, but you
mm,
have to put in a certain amount of hours, and then they give you their own what is like a course completion certificate, and then from there you're employed. You set your hours with them. They tell you what, depending on what you go for, they
mm,
tell you what you are to be either salary wise or biweekly, weekly, depending on the program. I did my
right.
interview with them during while I was at work. I'm just waiting on a response from them. I chose data analyst because that's all the fuck I do at my job anyway. And I'll just see what it is. But I'm just telling you that usually I like to go through the whole course
Yeah,
first.
because I want to be able to, pick up work if I need to, whatever. Like, like I want to be able to know that I have some form of income coming
The only thing that they ask for,
in. And Siobhan is in Fort Lauderdale, so it's
oh, you
like
got a good spot.
I could go to Fort Lauderdale too and get shit popping because I have a lot of work from home things that came to me for Fort Lauderdale for down here. So and then I got stuff that came to me from North Carolina. So it's all remote work,
I
but
would say everything is
it's
not set up.
it work from home or just remotely. Period. Like I can work from anywhere. It's just some of them require that you do that come come to them for like come they see you in person first, and then after that you don't have to be seen in person
Right,
anymore
they
unless
want
it's
to
of
be
something.
right. I get
Right,
that part.
and your training is through visual,
Virtual and stuff.
virtual, and Zoom and shit like
Free
that or whatever.
virtual
You get
babysitter,
paid.
$30 an hour. I already signed up for it. Oh wait, virtual babysitter, or they are hiring for you know how
This
we had
virtual
K through
babysitter,
12.
like when you like go live and then ask the whole crowd to
Uh
just
huh.
watch your
Yeah. That's what it's giving me. Well, what she just said, I don't think it's actually that, but
It would be nice.
that's what came to my head.
You know,
He just took
yo,
it out of me.
Shivani, you ever seen them on TikTok when they do their
That's what
live
she just
read?
said.
Oh shit, I can't really hear you from over here. Shivani, you know when they do their live on TikTok and they have like, because that's one thing I noticed that I don't see you have on YouTube or Instagram because I understand it things like that. On TikTok preferably, there are a lot of individuals that are doing things that like I don't really find will have at the top, like cash and credit readings.
Oh yeah, so you gotta have a certain amount of subscribers first. Like you gotta have a certain amount. Yes. Every platform you have to have a certain for YouTube be able to monetize and take donations and funds and money and stuff like that and go live. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of followers, and a certain amount of things. So that's what I was saying when I was like, I'm not going to be on Facebook because I built my Facebook. You feel me? Like I got over 4,000 followers and subscribers and stuff. Is now I need to build the YouTube channel. I need to build that. I need to get 1,000 subscribers or more so I can now be able to monetize and put my merch up to sell and things like that. Like it's a lot of things that people are looking for me to do that I cannot do because I am not in litigation or anything. No, like when people be like, "Oh, you ain't like, where's your like I was looking to go and click on something for you. You're not gonna be able to because I need I need to get in a certain range for my shop to actually be a shop where motherfuckers could just just click like when you turn them from personal your platform from personal to business and things like that. Like you have to follow the guidelines and the bylaws and the conditions. And what's gonna keep you from getting blocked from being rejuvenated into the algorithm so you can be seen. It's not always where you want to be the one paying for your advertisement. You want it to now come back to where they're willing to pay for your advertisement because they see that you have content that people want to see come down this thing by them clicking and watching your stuff.
And yo, let's use some of the features that we learned and then other things as well. I remember taking this class, we talked about the only time I'm looking at this is because of the cable advertisement. No one is advertising their platforms as far as like TV wise. Everyone is advertising on the platform that they're on. Facebook, da 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 da. I've never seen an actual advertisement of a TikTok, a Facebook, or Instagram like this. That would be the difference. The only reason why I go to the TikTok is because I've noticed that like on certain lives, there's other. You taught me something today. I never knew that. But what I was bringing up was that on top of those, there are some other perks that they got going on, like where people can like buy you roses or something like that, or like
they can pay for like gifts, roses that are adopted to your thing, points. They represent different points, and different points is like okay, so like a pink box gift could be represented as 10 points, and 10 points gives me $3.
Okay, that's what I wanted to kind of get those other extra little things that I'm seeing. Like I'm like, or I'll be like, what is the like they have newer things, and I look at her emojis respectfully.
It's kind of like you're getting your royalties to your to what you're getting paid.
Ask you, how do I want to ask you? Is that something that would help promote you to get followers? Like by receiving those?
Yeah, like receiving. It's not something that'll help you get followers. It's just your way of supporting what you're watching. Wanting more of that content.
And I'm like, package of coins. That's what it looks like to me. I'm trying to follow it to that extent. Like, okay, they got different packages of different amount of coins you can do. And then you share it to live, though. It's not something that you can send, though.
You hold it, and then whoever live you get up on. And you want to support.
There was a car in front of me that said that had a bumper
because it bumps you further in the algorithm to now be seen. And people who are following you, they see the things that you like, share, and send things to. They go inquire, and it just kind of gives a range.
Yes, ma'am.
You talking to us?
Somebody bumped or something. What happened to the person in front of me?
There was a car in front of me, and it had a bumper sticker on it. It said, "Do you follow Jesus this closely?"
Do you follow Jesus this closely? Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes, I do. Bitch, since you asking. Since you asking, I don't know what the fuck you is. You might be somebody ready to take my damn life and saying no.
And I'm gonna flash my lights.
Absolutely. Yup. Yes, I do. I
Hey, yo,
do.
I seen on Amazon the windshield wiper with tip top, but he go like this, and it's going like this. It's a rear view windshield wiper,
Oh
and
shit.
the shit go like this though. It's only his arm doing that shit. I said, "Why just come up with anything?" And this is what I'm talking about. This is some shit back in 2001 that we would actually pin together. Remember, you had to pin things in the kitchen room, and you used to have the fucking. It used to be a clock, and remember, you used to pin the fucking 1 minute and the 1 hour hand on. That's basically what that is. It's a pinned two materials pinned together that somebody didn't even draw it. They 3D printed it on the fucking surface and material, and they got the shit going like this
Mm-mm.
with electrical. Tell me that's
What
not
you
coding.
what you ordered, Siobhan?
What do you mean?
Didn't you just order something?
You got a pack of wood.
Oh.
See, I got the store by my house is open till 4 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And they got $5 wood.
And you didn't even know that. You see?
Yo, that's crazy because you ain't even feed yourself first. That
Oh,
is
yeah?
fucking sad. You ain't even get no
I
McDonald's.
feed them as soon as I moved in. As soon as I moved into the apartment, I was like, I gotta find places that sell good.
So not food, but Swisher Sweets. So you out here buying Swisher Sweets, but not food, Shivani?
What? I don't buy Swishers. Backwards.
First of all,
Backwards.
those who say what and them type of thing that can hear. All right, so I'm gonna say I got my teacher well. Oh, okay, you went dark on me. You was supposed to say.
I can't hear you so far away.
I said if you was fucking listening. I was so quick. You were fucking listening. We're gonna go over here and see my man Doug Williams at the comedy theater. Then I like some head, please.
Oh shit.
Not no hold on, but not no part-time ball sucking ass head. I want full-time head, not no birthday ball sucking, holiday ball sucking. Give me some head. And listen, I'll point it to the side for you. I'm sorry, live, but we live. Ain't anybody tell y'all to live in our lives.
It's the it's the one is simple. That's sad.
That just means I need to put it to the side.
That's sad.
The sad energy is sad energy. And then the people you overlook. The people in the corner like this. And you never pay attention. It's only the smart ones that are keep the sad in the corner over there. You like the fucking sad is over here doing some other shit, rolling up, creating acid, fucking coming up with a diabolical plan, fucking learning ABC, 1, 2, 3. Something is happening in that camp. Stop ignoring fire energies. Because there's really something wrong with them.
You. Any other time going on around 9 o'clock nonsense. Right? Because your mommy's going to be bringing them
Get him now. Yes!
He decides to come.
At 8:59. It was 8:59.
Coming into my energy and cutting my shit.
Hey, yo, listen.
Right.
What did I
All
just
of
say?
my joy. Right?
Shivani, leave them 5 signs alone. Yes, it's something off.
I don't fuck with fire signs.
Yes, you do. That's a lie. The lie detector said that it was a lie. And that's why it's called lie detector.
You is a lie.
It's a lie. You deal with a big time, big boss Aries. Hello. Hello, that's my 8th house, y'all. So, ain't that some shit?
She's a Scorpio, but I'm an Aries.
I'm a cat. I'm a whole.
You say you never dealt with an Aries.
Hold the fuck up. Whoa. When the fuck did this happen? So I'm going to get up and come to the phone now, because hold on. Why you calling me home?
I've never dated an Aries male.
You dated an Aries female?
I've never dated an Aries female.
Oh, you was very specific when you said no. That's all I'm just trying to
You
say.
a lie. I took you on plenty of dates.
See, look at you, lying to me in my fucking face on the phone. So you said you married one, but never dated one.
But I took it.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. So y'all just got married. You ain't never go through no dating phase.
I mean, shit.
Oh,
we knew we was married when she cut the umbilical cord.
Hold on, let me ask the question.
We was married at the cut of the umbilical cord.
the
Damn it.
Up because
Shit, we was married when I leaned over to wish her happy birthday in the water broke,
hold on.
bitch.
2 years ago, promises was all I heard. Wait a minute, let me finish. Because 2 years ago, I knew her before you did. Then watch your mouth. The way before you even stepped in the room. Hey, you want weakness?
He want to smoke my 7 ghosts.
Shabani told on somebody said they smoking weedies in here. Hold on. He said you want some weedies. Hey, yo, Shabani, listen, this is why I don't respect about your things, right? I don't care. Hey, yo, Lala, say what the fuck you hold on. Say what the fuck you want to say. Yeah, that's right. I am jealous. And I will gut you like the bitch you are. You try to, I don't care what cord the fuck you cut. I don't give a fuck what one you was in. I was here since that sun came up. How about that? When that sun hit the west, I was on that side calling her like, sis, it's up. And it's stuck. Where was you at?
You said you just want. That's it. Like,
oh, now that's
what I gave you.
So you're not gonna answer me, Shabani? So you're not gonna. When I said, that's what I said. Where was you? Cause listen, I fight over dick, pussy, all that. What's good?
Oh my God! Excuse a lie.
Live. If your kids are playing, I apologize.
Thank God it's fine.
Listen. I know what time it is, live. I fight over dick and pussy. I don't care what cord you cut, but I do not appreciate you pussy with me. No, but what I'm saying is, I don't care what cord you cut. I was here before a cord got cut off me. What about that? What about that? Nah. Just because you came over to borrow some sugar at the time that she needed. Hey, sir, excuse me. I said, excuse me. Thank you, appreciate you. But what I had said, Shabani, was, it don't even matter.
When they came past the devil card,
and that's what I was. And I still ain't. Listen. Remember when sis introduced us? You remember when sis was like, this my sis, and I was like, how? Remember? Mm-hmm. You remember that? I went and asked mommy, and she was like, yeah, that is my daughter. And then I like stopped talking to mommy for 30 seconds because I felt unappreciated. That's how I felt. Because I
30 seconds?
Yeah, that's a long time. I could have got my ass beat. You bugging. You stopped talking to mommy longer than that? Nah, I don't think you did. I don't think you ever did. You ain't got the guts. But what I'm saying is, I just want to know. First of all, I'm talking to both of y'all because ain't nobody tell me. I feel you. Because ain't nobody tell me that this is a marriage here. I could have sworn that I was forever married. We went to hell and we went to heaven. We saw both them niggas and got married. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck was you at. We took an elevator. It was a long ass fucking ride. Do you know how annoying it is to be with an Aries who just is in love with themselves the whole fucking way to heaven and to fucking hell? It was amazing and crazy at the same time. Like, we had multiple personalities as we were going up. I had to marry everybody. You only on the surface. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to fucking understand. I'm gonna stop talking to y'all after that because I gotta pay my debt when I borrow. This is what I'm about to borrow. But after that payday, I'm gonna stop talking to you guys because I don't understand how the fuck I wasn't there. Nobody came back. I want to drink, dress up, look nice, dance a little bit. You know, whatever.
Leona.
No, because that's not even my name no more.
You know how like they say like whenever somebody like really dark, they look like under the bed.
You said I'm so dark, I look like I'm under the bed.
No,
I appreciate it. Thank
like
you.
Somebody's really dark that they look like under the bed.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's wow. But I appreciate the compliment. If you're saying I'm that dark, I appreciate it very. Okay, wait. I'm just trying to understand your nerdy sarcasm here, because what you're saying is that I'm the light and you're the dark. I don't understand that. I I'm just trying to understand what your meaning is. I just want to make sure before I leave here that I understand.
What I'm trying to say is you need to bring your light ass down to Florida and get some colors.
For you and your mama information, okay? I am dark, okay? Darker than you will ever be. You're just mad because you have 6 eyes. That's not my problem. You just mad because you got car windows on top of car windows on your glasses. That's not my problem, okay? I could see somewhat, but I don't need crutches for it. And you're mad. You're just mad. You know what? I think I'm the one that's mad. Because how the fuck? I still want to get back to this point. What the fuck did y'all get mad? I could have been through some right steps. I had to get that out right. All I was trying to do was just live my life. These kids about me because they were hurt. But no, I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna stop talking to you after Wednesday. Because what I think is going on here is food. Don't try to ask me what I done. I'm asking the question. When the fuck did y'all get mad? Because now I feel and I feel like we should battle to the door, and the person that wins is the person that wins. Actually, come on, because there's a whole nother level.
Married by default, like you know how like you have to be married to a kid.
That's really fucking weird shit. Right? You want to be married to somebody that only is with you for the kid. That's what you want to be married to. She just said the shit out her mouth. Said, you know how you just fuck with a bit because you got a kid with him? That's what she just said. That's what she just said. So I'm gonna let you stay over here. Over here, making the motherfucking cinnamon pies. No, when I was over here making crispy fried cinnamon pies. You know what? I don't gotta do this for you or her because it was really you or her. I'm gonna be honest. One of y'all is the father. I don't know, but now I don't care. I'm going to Inglewood now. Now I'm going to Inglewood. I'm not having nobody's kid. I'm not having your kid or her kid. I don't care if there's 4 of them in there. I'm not having nobody's kid because I'm just disappointed in everything. I feel like we gotta fight to the death, Shalon. That's the only way to make this right. I feel like we need to be on a sunny beach when the sun is exactly 90 degrees away from Earth. I guess he said the first one that died was, so I guess you go. Oh my god. I'm going back home to my kids. I'm gonna go home back to my kids. They gotta eat lunch, dinner, and breakfast for the next day. I don't got time. Okay, so yeah, if you don't mind dying first, that would be totally terrific. That'd be complete. Listen, if you don't mind, I'm asking first. I don't want to have to take it first. That's disrespectful. If you don't mind dying first, that would be fucking great. That'd be great. That way you could win, because that's what you or her, the first person died win. So if you could respectfully die first, that'd be great. That would be so. I'm gonna walk outside.
Like, yo, wait.
Yup, that's the rules. Don't you change it. Don't you fucking change it. The first one that died.
What is she gonna do with her?
Hold up. Wait, so if I die, what?
I'm gonna come
How
with.
the fuck you going with if you dead?
And I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna throw a line at you. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a whole.
Yo, how the fuck you win if you dead?
That's okay. You be the winner, right? You be the winner. If you don't want to be in the winner, go ahead, winner with this shit. Hey, you want to be the ref? I don't know how because you're my next one. I guess you're the boss of because you got the technical. This must be flattering. You try to be on live. Motherfuckers over here having full blown sweat. No lie, because I'm sweating.
I'm just so thankful that it's private.
Nah, bro.
I'm lying, but it's private.
Ain't a lie. Share this. And then you fight over dick input.
I
Because at
got
the end of the day,
123 on the clock, yo.
hey,
I
yo,
literally got an hour and 23 minutes
hey, yo,
of fucking.
3, 2, 1. Siobhan, you gonna die first or not? If you had 24 hours to live, just think, what would you do? What would, who would you want to notify? During the screen, who would you want to notify? Because if these cards tell you you gotta be first, it's over. What I want to appreciate is
Season of Alice in Borderland already?
Shivani, how old is your physical body?
You said what?
Did you watch the second season of Alice in Borderland yet?
Wow, these bitches got special
Wait,
shows.
second seat. It came out when?
It came out last month.
Okay, that's why I missed it. I was going through a lot last month.
I'm only gonna come back March 21st. That's the only thing I'm gonna come back.
I need money, y'all. I need to work. I'm not used to this shit. It's bothering me. I don't want to go outside. I haven't been outside. Man, rest in peace, DJ Spin. Like,
Rest in
oh
peace,
my
DJ.
God, my fucking brother is gone.
Man, but nothing but positivity as I see that dove over there spreading his wings.
What happened? How he died?
He always had health issues. He
Yeah.
had goes to the liver and things like that or whatever. And he's been battling, from when he was younger. And just certain health. That's it. It was his health. It wasn't.
And I don't want to use the word thank God. I would only use that with the intentions of saying it wasn't someone that took him necessarily. It wasn't a violent act of some sort.
He was always fighting. Last time he was
right
in the hospital and he got better. And with this already having health issues and being of sick, like when you get sick, that's now having a more effect on what was already affecting. So I'm sending my condolences to the Colbert family. Um, I have discovered to stop doing certain things. Notice what I do, hold on to things that is not necessary. I'm always calling my best friend Dwayne my best friend, right? He's like my brother, right? And we grew up with a different type of, with our culture, our part of the Fox Nation and things like that. So it is like to tell our story, he will have to with around because I don't consider him to be my best friend. Like I mean, I guess based off of how people view what a best friend is or what they say a best friend is or entail or from me seeing people call other people their best friends and how they nigga shit is. It's like, well, hold up, I call this nigga my best friend and I will do half of the shit that these motherfucking best friends do.
hey listen, you know what I've learned is communication.
Yeah, but when it's always been one sided, what do? When it has always been to where you're the one that keeps the relation, like you keep the communication because you're the one constantly reaching out.
Right.
Like you the one that reaches out.
Right.
You reach out more than anything, and it's like the time you notice that your friend reaches out only when they going through some shit,
Right.
and they don't want to be in that mindset. So
right.
it's like
So
I know who to call. I know who ain't who I'll be able to voice myself to, who ain't gonna judge me and make me feel like I need to get the shit together. They're gonna tell me like it is or whatever it is. Like I mean, but to then go and then ask for something, but you're not willing to acknowledge that you're not reciprocating what you're asking. Why why you shouldn't be upset, right? You should be understanding.
I agree.
You should know.
I
You
agree.
should be all right.
And I agree that that person should be checked at the same. Those are the moments where that you should be checked because just like it's always said, a person could be doing something mindfully or unmindfully. I always feel like people are mindful of their actions. And if you got to get checked whether you're being mindful or you're not being mindful, I feel like that's deserving of the other person. It's like, what is it to just want to feel the same thing? But how am I to know that is our arrangement during our whole entirety of the relationship or friendship or whatever has been one thing. And people get accustomed, and that's where the fuck up starts happening.
Right. So it's like I just rather avoid. Like I
Yeah.
just rather not because it's like people do have a way of putting you in a position where you just cannot hold back from telling them what needs to be told to them. And that shit has a way of getting things misconstrued because of the energy and the passion that's coming behind the message. And it's like, no, I don't want you to alter away from what the fuck is being said. Like, I want you to hear it and get it. Like, I don't want you to think that it's coming from any other place because you ain't been around a motherfucker long enough to understand or know if it's to that magnitude. It's just like, don't don't be the egotistic person and just look at it like, oh, well, I already know why you feeling this way. You want to hold on to the past and why people are expressing themselves the way they express themselves to you. But you don't want to acknowledge that you play a part in why they are expressing themselves to you the way they are. So it's like I just rather not. Like I just rather and it's like, and understanding that I'm growing, I'm healing, people growing and healing and stuff, and the conversation might not be, or it might be, but it's just like, I know me. Don't have me fucking be placed in a bigger person position. I motherfucking reach the fuck out of get home at your ass. Haven't been reaching out and shit or check. You've been lurking, you've been looking, but you ain't been checking up on the bitch. And it's just like, where's the line of respect? And I just been saying lately, like the respect starts to fuck today. Like it's like where where do it say in the best friend rule book that only one's supposed to contribute to keeping it that way? And I got the right to like I don't fucking know. Like it never existed. So I don't know. It bothers me to know that motherfuckers be watching this shit and they move like don't move with me like you ain't got my personal number. Like that part. Like you wanna jump in this motherfucking DM, like you don't have my personal number, then I'm going to move with you like the motherfuckers that are in my DM that don't have my personal number. Conversations are short and limited.
This is actually a very great conversation. It's so great because there was a topic being spoken about. This is not nothing personal with me except for the conversation was about someone specifically feeling what is similar to your topic, which is I feel this, I feel this, I feel this. Now I also have experience with the opposing side, which I don't really prefer or like their friendship either. I think it's weird. If I feel some type of way, um, feel like I should be able to express that. Now, it's a plus if I have logic enough to consider expressing it in a certain way. Point to that is the opposing friend feels the same way but opposite. And I'm like, what happens to this person? Like, no. Because I feel like if I say it, it's going to be taken out of context. And then that leaves me in a position to have to sit in my own shit, which I'm not in. I said, well, before you go, right there, right there. Yeah, so it makes you feel better. I'm at that phase in my life where I'm okay if someone that I care about truly and I haven't been created or given and characteristics, I am going to be that person for everybody. So I have one. If I respect that, if you my shadow, I put it on doing your shadow.
Doing the shadow.
Once you have, you don't even know until you reach one quarter and you anything that is unenlightenment, I think, is
Right.
a reward. So let's just say reward. You reap the reward from it. That's when you realize, like, damn, I must have. Okay, okay, everything is cool now. I think someone should write a fucking bylaw book. Someone that should write every situation bylaw book. That's copyright. Don't say that. Right?
You
Every
already know. Here
situation
first.
bylaw. Because I feel like some individuals are true in friendships as much as they are with themselves, as much as they are in any other situation. And it's not to say it's okay. I'm not advocating for someone making anyone feel any type of way. However, it just is respect. And respect has to be ultimately first, but there has to be an understanding also. And I feel like with respect comes an understanding because if I respect you enough, if I know you enough, I respect you enough, I will enter and understand you. And once I get to that point and I don't move like that, then you have to make a decision for you. That other person has to respect that. So you take that decision or respect. Maybe for some people's communication, for some it's
Right. You
your
get what I'm
perception.
saying? Like
It's
I
your
just
perception.
feel like
Everybody deserves to say, listen, I want to be friends with you, but this is what I want. Even if you feel like that shit is ridiculous, guess what? That's cool too. That's for you to be like, I think that's ridiculous. And if that was your turn, then I guess you just can't be happy. Now, if you really grown up, you'd be like, okay, well, I'm not going to change anything, but I think I can kind
who
of do
in the
less.
world are you? Okay? Who in the world are you? You need to know the new you. Okay? And that's what I'm discovering. I have discovered a new profound of patience. I have gained another level of patience. Um, I'm proud of myself because things that I would have normally done in response to uh, feeling the way I feel or emotion or just, interchanging in certain moments and spectrums that my thoughts start getting away from me. And I felt good to know, like, yo, if I show y'all the fucking 4-page paragraph that I fucking wrote up this morning to release under this Aquarius full moon. So I had to call my Aquarian, my baby daddy. Um, I it felt good to get some of it out, and then I checkmated myself by copying it to my clipboard and deleting it before posting. So I felt like this is what I want to say, but with how I'm moving with things, I need to be very careful and mindful to what I put in the atmosphere, to what I put out in the universe. Especially if I want to have things come to me in a certain manner this right? I'm about to take a couple of L's because things are not going to be in the standard that it needs to be for me to actually really do what I want to do. But I'm free. What's coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that that's about to happen. So now it's like, Siobhan, I want to know, like, how do I do this? These 1099s, and shit. Like, I really need to go ahead and start doing this stuff. Like, if I'm sitting on $1 million shit, then all this shit is really I ain't got motherfuckers to run the shit. So at least I can do in the meantime between time is get the logistics. Every fucking little thing in order. Cost to be done, make sure LLCs are up to date, make making sure you get what I'm saying, like making sure the organization 501c3 don't get pulled away, like that's future, bank, like the things that I have accomplished and gotten, I cannot just let go. Like mommy, she's gotten to a whole situation where she's ready to go back to work. She can't. Why? Because she wasn't in a position to get around to reinstate her license and stuff. So now her CNA shit is all of those years. It's gone. It's done. It's done. It's like, and with her bread and butter to just get back into seeing as long as her stuff is up to date, she can get a job with no problem. And now she's placed in a disposition where she cannot get a job in her field that she's been in for over 20 something years due to not being able to get her shit in. Having to find someone that can reinstate this shit. And remember finding and knowing that they're in a position to be able to do it because they license and this, that, and the third, and then don't get it done. So they're up, and it's just like, I'm looking at it like it's the best girl to sit down and retreat to go into something else. Everybody is, I'm even like, all right, we don't want to this, that, and the third, but we need to get back out into something else. I'm like, go down to Florida, Siobhan, help me get a job, or get my ass in every other and see what the fuck is up. I need food. I need to plant. I need to plant. Yeah. Not knowing how this gonna go with housing, you know, doing statement and shit and stuff like that. Trying to find out if stuff can be relocated and shit. It's a headache. And it's like, uh, so that's how I know like a new level of patience is coming up. 'Cause I'm just like, okay, what is this? Because I'm just so ready to just like, but I just like, I, you got it. Whatever it is, whatever it is, I'm giving it back up to you because I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do, but I'll try my best to listen and move forward. So yeah, next week, probably like the 31st, I was trying to see, or the first week of February, but then it's like, so you not, you would, okay, you're gonna be working on your birthday, right? So that weekend, huh?
No, no,
The
I don't
weekend you're
think.
gonna be free?
I should be.
Okay, so like I'm saying, like if I get you a flight, if I book your round trip to come up here and get back home, you come?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that'd be my birthday gift. Among some other things I got. Okay, already so
I'll make her.
I'm really going to see what's going on back down at me. And since I didn't want so the stuff that I'm missing. right way. Learn to create what you desire. I say, because I definitely need the word and that came out the right way. You can't go back to yesterday. Clock moving. Use your time well. We gotta play the lottery, y'all.
Why nobody won that bill yet?
Yo, what? And a lot of those been coming out. Uncertainty. Right? Set your course. All right. Who in the world are you? 19. The right way. 21. L 4 4. You can't go back to yesterday. 14. Clock time. Be in the present. Time pressure in a rush. Use your time better. 24. Make every moment count. Uncertainty 39. Choose who you will become. Set your course 22. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Which direction? Which direction? Uh, lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. 12. It's 21 backwards. The right way. It's just, see, they be telling me stuff, but then they don't be telling me stuff. And then I be talking about. That's what I be talking about right there. Highest. 20,
Maybe in another
imagine yourself happy that was surrounded by life full of
way.
relationship. Okay, get it. I was about to ever.
But somebody thought there was a joke about that. They were like, what did the DJ name his son? Stupid shit like that.
Another account indeed.
Dad joke right there.
Filling the heart full of man be too for okay, birds of a feather. 25. Birds of a feather flock together. Right. I see that it is some passive. And connected. I have to fill it out from the right. Otherwise, it's right. Okay, so call you the news to find matrix. All right, so your laptop and stuff works along. Your camera and everything.
Shit.
All right, and what's your email? Is
Bonnie, oh,
it is Bonnie what?
oh, guy.
Okay, all right, because I'm we're gonna be zooming. You got Zoom?
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool. What's in them chicken sticks? Chicken sticks.
I don't know what that is. What's that?
It's a bag of chicken fried. Chicken fried. I call them chicken sticks.
You
My
said a
bad.
bottle though.
No, a bag. Bag.
What you said?
I ain't need to say bag. Say bag. No, see, that's the shit I be talking about. He be trying to act like he really be fucking listening. Like, no, you only want to fucking listen when we got company. So you can look like you doing this shit the right way. Like, get no. I'm cat mama Nick, man. I'm about to nick this nigga the fuck down, okay? No thank you. They ain't got no nuts in it. You know, I like nuts. You know. You know, I like nuts. I like playing with all type of balls. You know, hair balls, plastic balls, sponge balls, tennis balls, court balls, basketball, football, baseball, soccer balls, hockey. I mean, you know, hockey's ain't balls, but I like pucking. You know, in my litter box when I'm nicking these motherfuckers. I be chopping and kicking because that's what the five fingers said to the face. Touch and kick. Slap. S-L-A-P. I have technically five fingers. Paw and nails. Broken open. Somebody's broken open. Somebody's broken. Like, you know, I'm being vulnerable, letting it out. Is a psychic, you know what that is.
Um,
Seeing beyond, and it is what it is. Because we already know what we said. We knew when we said we knew it, and now coming into the present, which was once the future, looking back at the past that once was a present at the time. All right. Oh, you like my wine. Now you want to sip on my wine. Now you want to sip on my wine. What the fuck up? You have some nerve. You got some nerve asking me for my body. And I almost got you. Get a hold of the bottle.
you should have stayed. You know, she's that age, right? Right? Ask her, I'm like, yo. Like
You
you,
know, you know, Caucasian people age
They
different.
age way different. And Spanish people, that's why they got
You know, I don't want nobody feeling no type of way, but you know, you just gotta be honest, or y'all do not. You feel me? And I feel like those that do, they got some form of ancestry of melanin in their damn bloodline, because black don't crack. You get what I'm saying? Unless you want it, and Whitney Houston voice is crack is whack. And I love you, baby. Baby, I love you. Sit down, Miss Houston. Baby, I love you. That is nice. That is nice. So we came up with some ideas for the new season, for season 4. And you know how I always like bounce my ideas off y'all and stuff. It's just see like where your mind's at and like what do you see working and what do you see working. Like, and if I got anything to, contribute to bringing it to life or making it better, or switching it up, or what would be more realistic, So I wanted to kick up like the male, you know, part of like the podcast into the podcast. My tomboy ways kicking out sometimes. I like this was just I view it different. I don't view it like how men would be how they view the sports. So it's how like we have different perspectives of comment, like we commentary on the fucking shit. Right, with different perspectives and shit. So it always tickles me like how he be talking his shit and I'm just like, okay, like it's like shit that he is important to him. It's not important to me when it's about what we watch. So and we watching football, the whole shit with the Giants needing to be who they the Vikings. Who they I mean no, I'm sorry, but I take that back. They got their asses go by the Eagles. Oh okay. Yeah, so here it is. The Giants can't stand the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy girl. All right. So here it is, he's talking hella shit. And this is when I knew that shit went left because he immediately was ready to lay down and go to sleep. Of course, yeah, we're gonna talk about he was tired anyway. Okay. Right? He had the island and everything and stuff. But you were just overly extra excited because they seemed like they were still in the money. They were still in the bank. All right. Giants got their ass had to go sit on the bench. Right now they gotta sit on the couch, they gotta go home. So they were hating so bad and mad at the fact that they let that shit slither away. Here they are talking about the Cowboys, right? Talking about the Cowboys because we lost. Okay. Now, for the Cowboys that are interested in watching football, how they watch football, will be getting fucking mad at this stuff. It gives me the energy that he gives himself because it doesn't bother me how it bothers him with me motherfuckers. It's like, yo, I keep trying to tell you, I don't watch football how you watch football. Right. It just is. So I wanted to like bring that segment to real life because I know we can't be the only motherfuckers that be doing that shit. Right. And I felt like being that I don't have Duke as a Monday night coach, right? Normally Monday night is like wrestling, coverage has covered football, which was yesterday or the weekend, whatever, and throw out more real, things that people don't expect motherfuckers to ask about. Talk about that. Like, talk about, um, like daddy's baby mama's baby. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Messy Monday.
not, we not doing Maury where is you are not the father. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the man. You can't be the mother.
Right.
Anyway, you know, and it can be on either side. Like either side, whether it's the son not feeling accepted by the mom, or the daughter not feeling accepted by the grandma, or the daughter not feeling accepted by the child. Like that. Like flipping it up. Like it's not more so you are not the father. It's like you not the mom. You're not the mom that you think you are. You're not the mom that you should be. You're not the child that I thought I was raising. The child that I you know I knew to be like this, like that. Like so, but to have it for the fellas, the young cats, the fellas, was bizarre just out of nowhere. Like, and then it's like, do you know your family?
Do you?
Let's play Do I Know My Family? No, the Muffin Man? Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Jerry Lane?
I,
The Muffin Man?
the annoyance. You should play the Michelin cat. I mean the you should play the minister's cat in between.
Okay,
Like
so
when it's a special word that is stated throughout the segment, then that game you should have one, two, three games that you play. I think that the
on this
minister's
on the
cat should be
show, okay, so how long the games have to go? Because
it's up to you.
no, I gotta start building structure
I
on
think
how these things
well the
are going to
minister's
go.
cat is gonna be too
So
long because it's the alphabetical thing.
okay, yeah,
Because the
that
minister's cat is all
we
those
we
who
would
are
have to
playing.
leave like a special.
Yeah, so like
Um,
if someone types in or let's say like you could say a certain time, like let's say at 7 minutes and 39 seconds, if you type
the
in the
interview
first
is
one,
still
type
here.
in
We just
the
now
word of
in
the
the
day,
creative hat. I gotta take advantage when I got my sister.
like when it's like all
And
right,
then I got
let's take that word
my
for
other
example.
sister on the phone. That's my other right. Like one is the right, one is the left. You get it?
Right?
Okay, you fuck with either side, you won't be blessed. That's all I say. That's all I say. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. That's it, you feel me? Then they try to listen over there. We tell him. He asked for $5, but I told him I don't have it.
So I would like to suggest that in the midst of the segment when let's say for example there are breaks happening or there are certain things that are happening that have that
Yes.
kind of pause going on,
Hold on.
it can possibly be
Okay,
built
so
in.
wait, so hold that. Let me run down like the what's name so we could see if it goes in under these little umbrellas. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got twin off the wall segment.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So being honest, right? So segments about being honest. How would you spin approaching honesty?
Suggestions. If like some person, like if you have a story that you don't mind sharing on the podcast, or possibly it doesn't have to be that broad or big. It could be just anything, a funny story, a embarrassing story. So if you keep thinking on this story that is shared on top of what you already have at the second. So if that's just a
Yeah,
suggestion
that's what
because
I'm saying. Okay, so being honest, right? Being
that would
honest
then lead you
segment. So
into your being honest.
these are his segments, right? Being honest. But education,
Mm,
torn in between the two.
I
And it
like
could
that one.
be of what? Like, you know what I'm
I
saying? It
like
don't
that.
gotta be of relationship, but it could be of three
Anything,
things
yeah.
pertaining to being torn in between the two. And, those are guessing, but each thing is stated with, of course, you have episodes for each one. But,
Okay.
so it could be torn in between two pieces of paper, or cardboard, or
Right.
two, jobs, or
Yeah.
two,
Businesses that
cars,
never
and
just
two,
yeah.
you know,
That's a
wanting
great
to go
brand.
back to school, but you don't know if you want to go into a college or just take up a trade,
Right.
like
It could be
something quick,
choosing between your regular life. It could be anything.
or like torn in between two hot dogs.
That's true.
No
That's
homo.
true.
That's
That
what
is
he's
true.
saying. Hey, it's hey.
That's true. Hey,
Okay. Latest artist spotlight.
I think you should do multiple choice segments in between
Okay.
too. Meaning, like, you can get your donations in this way as a suggested measure. Like, let's say you started off the first couple of segments where, um, first person that texted in the answer to the multiple choice can be for, like, let's say you have a little reward or something, just something, and this is based on donations you get. So if you want these segments to still continue, you need your donations. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a raffle almost.
Yeah, that comes after. That comes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna because
No,
that
I'm
comes
just
after.
that's just a suggestion.
That comes after we get anything pertaining to donation. That all comes after. Yeah, Siobhan, I'm talking about too. Monetized.
What? I'm sorry, you said torn in between the two, and I just thought of the song, but now I can't get the melody for some reason.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You want to be with you?
Yep. I'm torn in between them
Oh, it's a
two.
two.
And
But
I
that's
really
from. Is
wanna
that not
be
from Be
with
With You?
you.
Oh, is that not Mary J. Blige?
Well, you are everything. And
And if she got that from somebody, she said,
that's what you said. I said, give you love. I just wanna be with you. Really wanna be with you.
"That'd be cool."
Oh,
Almost the three segment to kind of go over the segments already done, and then that's more participation from
yeah.
who are subscribed or who are the country.
Bud vendors on the rise. I mean, bud education comes in a form of just putting yourself out versus interview with motherfuckers for highlighting actual bud or actual, um, marijuana or smoker club or,
Oh, spot, things like that.
uh-huh.
Okay. Versus just being educated on
But
specific
I lock them both like together.
or can come one after the other.
But see, this bud vendors on the rise, so it would mostly target just vendors upcoming, you know,
Okay,
versus
that's
bud
cool.
education is kind of just like every episode. But bud vendors will be like a feature. It would be each episode will highlight bud. I don't know. I'm just like upcoming bud event. So it's like you can put together in there. Will that be like part of the conversation for the bud
No, it could
education?
be their own segments, just right one after the other. So we kind of just like,
It's an actor.
or like
Upcoming.
two together, and then like one towards the end. Like let's say you did like bud vendors and like bud education, and then
Mhm.
like boom, like after hearing about bud, then you get your other segments in, fill your brain with that, and then boom, we come back to that. That was a cool
Okay, yeah.
conversation. The first two go rounds, and then you come back to it like, oh, and on the other end, you have
Yeah, who's going to jail?
that part.
Right. Oh, shit. Okay. Who's going to jail?
Okay,
We just try to look into the playlist right now.
okay,
Um, promotes positive things, stop gun violence
okay.
by finding you a dispensary. Like, just keeping everything more bud like
That's
more
actually
highlight.
cool. Okay,
States it's legal to smoke and
okay.
how much can you carry and
I get
who
you that
won't
information. Everything.
let you out or in.
Okay. Who will let you out?
Yeah. And, um, how do people feel and can they speak on anything? What's really happening with Black Lives Matter? Okay, Down Mike's Up concert. Um, looking for local artists. Patterson Wake the F Up Showcase. Um,
And that's probably where the advertisement that kind of like what it falls there could probably be where during that happening, you know how you have to sing and play music, of course you have to incorporate that. And then you have to, you know, incorporate your phone play basically in the background. So that can be a segment in there where it's like, okay guys, also during this session, we have no choice. You could say first five to type in such and such,
mhm.
or whoever the answer is, right, will get such and such, or can win such and such, whatever that you have available. Um, and all they got,
Like, we go around, we ask people, like, rumors and shit.
they should do
We
a
bring
live
it back
segment
and we do,
too.
like, a review. Like, not a review, but, like, like, a reaction. Uh, I,
I'm
I
gonna hit
ask
you with a
them,
sales pitch, Shivani.
because, like, I'm like, did you go to prom? You know how many bags you have?
And this is
Was your mom a tiger or a lion? Your dad was on how many bars? Two or three.
okay. So live segments where you just welcome to random people asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since I have the actual degree in digital recording arts, that
Do you
I
know
should
if
be
you're a
the
doctor?
person that does the live segments because number one, I'm funny as hell, and number two, I'm funny as shit, and number three, I just have a sad life, which makes me funny as hell. So I think I'm very qualified for that particular job. Where
You're like, how dysfunctional
improv
would you
script.
say you are? Scale 1 to 10.
Okay, that's a cool. That's a segment, or that's just like a.
Just part of the questions, like type of curiosity question.
Oh, you took the word out of my mouth because I'm about to say. Remember that show?
What is like, do I know my family?
What's the name of the show? HBO.
I'm surprised.
It's not curious. You took the curiosity right out of my head. I was about to say,
Curious George?
it was in my head too. Curious George.
You know,
Um,
I know what you're talking
come
about
on,
now.
anyone that knows it, hit us up. Let us know. I just said the song. I'm gonna do one more time.
It's my man with the glasses.
He is such an asshole.
Said curious.
Um,
Curious.
damn. And his name is Larry something.
You know, like, how many kids your mama got? You sure you don't want?
Right. Like I just said.
Can you rhyme with me?
Larry David.
Yes,
And
Larry
the
David.
show
Uh-huh.
is
Do you know the first two bars? And then we'll have like a track that we select, to see if motherfuckers really
Curb Your
listening.
Enthusiasm.
Curb your enthusiasm. That's see, I know she's talking about some curiosity.
But curiosity is
It's close.
C
It's
is
close.
located in my head. And just like that's what that segment kind of gives me like his whole written show kind of like
Right.
because that show is only one line scripted. The rest of it is improv.
That's I love that. That's why I'm on.
You just
So
start off with one line, and the rest of it is just what it is.
what's your favorite song out now?
Oh,
What songs are you in? I said songs. Okay, what are you doing this song?
I'm scrubbing it down.
And that's been a key to your success. So you are successful.
I'm scrubbing the ground.
Oh, she's successful from. Okay, from scrubbing the ground. So you will say your idea.
I would say I'm an idea, definitely.
Idea.
Mm-hmm.
But like is your ideas rhyme
Right?
to rhyme
Yes,
with
it
you?
is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So what is it that we should know about you that we don't?
That's scrubbing the ground.
And you successful, right? Yeah, you got that.
No, I scrub it.
Yeah,
That's the part.
so scrub the ground.
Seriously.
Okay.
Oh, and put fire for it. That's right.
Fire fuego on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, we don't have 12 on the board, but all right,
But you
we're
did
gonna we're gonna do a 10 plus
Thank you.
to make her, because it's not me. It's not my fault. But when it's everybody's birthday, we think of what every every day, every day.
Wait.
I'm trying to say our script like every day.
Nah, cause I didn't hear her when she said every day. I didn't hear her when she said every month. I didn't hear that part. I thought you said every year. Nah, because that's I had it soaked in there already. You damn. All right, hold on. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Start off. My birthday is the first star is shot.
Do you know where?
Sky West.
And decide what. And all your mama kids is there too? So that means you have two.
No, I have four of them inside. Came down and cleaned that.
Well, how did they get there?
I know you think they are. They
And your family believes that you do this.
my family don't believe in it.
Oh, they're not a family at all.
I don't think they even know how to spell it.
Okay, but you are where you have siblings.
I'm with the sheep and the goats.
That's what you call them, sheep and goats.
Mm-hmm. And wolves. They over there too.
Okay. Cubs, loves, and lamb.
Yep. Don't say that.
Oh, everybody is sensitive. Everyone is sensitive to animals.
They're a little
Check.
creative on the side. But they got choked. That's,
Have anybody grew up with bite marks
they grew up with bites on their marks,
from
but a mark.
vampires?
Um, why you cracking my head?
I'm I'm
I'm trying
I'm
to do my
I
energy.
apologize for my creative director in the
Nah,
back
I'm
there.
gonna be like you laughing, and it's making me laugh, and I don't think it's funny, but it's funny that you laugh.
But I asked vampires.
Okay, so vampires in English means vampire. So at night,
I
that's
mean,
the
just so we clear, these are vampires, not night walkers.
okay. So if it's during the day, half of the day. It's
I
during
mean,
the
I've
night.
came across some day walkers, but I haven't heard of them to be here.
So the herd that I came from that was in the pond of water that
Uh-huh.
just actually it's actually a group of us. And then that group came from another group, which came from that group I told you about earlier. But I don't think it's considered family. I think it's some other word that I just haven't heard yet. But it's a lot of us, and then there's different in that lot of us.
Okay,
So
when we started this, I asked you, do you know your family?
I don't,
Did you
but
know
I
your
do.
family were vampires?
Okay, but oh, so you're vampires. But
No, I'm asking.
are they vampires?
You
But you
know,
asked me did I know that they were vampires?
yeah, I asked how many kids did your mom have, and you said about 18. And then,
Okay,
you
so
know, I
that was a
asked how
lie. The
many
first one.
siblings do you have, and you said it was about, you know, 7. And then I asked how old are they? And
Y'all hear these questions that I didn't get asked. All I know was
I mean,
I was
I
asked
asked,
what color is my pig and do I
I
drink
just
or
came
smoke
back to it.
and do I know anything about family? All I know is
She threw me off when
what
I
there
asked
is.
about everybody's birthday, and she said one. So it was just like, okay, there's no way that it can be any other ages applied to them because if they're one, then they have to be vampires. Let's just go ahead and just narrow that down.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
and that
Not
would
me
make
though.
us a dad.
Not me though. Not me. Not
Well,
me. I'm not.
she's now a daddy's baby, mama's maybe.
That's it.
I know.
And I got three of them.
I mean, do you mind if I elaborate on how I know your mom?
That'd
Um,
be cool, cause
you know,
I don't know
I know her mom for being a woman in scrubs.
that part.
Um,
Oh, that's what it's
yeah,
cool.
I didn't think you caught that. I was
Cool, cool,
waiting
cool.
to catch that. And when I asked did you go to prom, it was like another hit.
So
Throw out
okay,
there.
elaborate
I mean, like what you covered ground.
on okay.
That did come out around the time that.
So I didn't get dressed up, go to the place
I mean,
that
that was me.
started.
Like, that people know, like your age range, thought like your age. Like,
So I slept on the ground, but it was in a place that was and I got dressed up to go in there.
okay, and that was on a scale of 1 to 10. She said 12.
Yes.
So, okay. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page because I also asked if she's adopted. So that kind of like
Right. Cool.
paired and made sense of why she would have like 40 siblings when she said that she had 40 just now after saying that she only had 7.
Yeah, because I just recognized that I have met several of them since Saturday. So
And then I asked how many dads did she have. So
I was with my dad, but I don't know if they qualify as that.
I mean, they said knowledge of those. You understand that that's about this. So
But if you be like, Daddy, is that like dad?
and,
I'm gonna say three.
I need to say that. How many dads
Oh,
do you
dads.
have?
Okay. All right. So singular, not plural.
Not daddy.
Oh, um, two, three, four, five,
What would you say is the best bud you smoked so far? It is the speaker. It doesn't. No, it's it's doo doo. It's because it's dying.
it's gonna come back though. Okay, so
Ooh,
we at
excuse
second.
me. Um. So yeah, her dad. Okay. We love that, and we are aware that it's successful. Right. But just random questions. Um, latest sneakers updates, latest sports updates, pre-draft predictions, facts, opinions, perspective. We call it Fox facts, opinions, perspective. Um, open music, uh, yay or nay to the bug and why. Uh, I want to start getting, getting that in order now. And, I mean, a lot of them is my, my views. I don't know. I'm writing something. It's called I'm a Sad Chosen One. And it's all over the place. The thoughts come out. Okay. And for me to like be back and see that structure in order, I'm literally all over the place. So what is to this? And aiming at my right. Just yeah, actually get out what I was looking at.
It sounded like it was doing that just now. It sounded like it was doing that just now. Like I don't know. It just the beat.
And this time that's just because it was dying. But I'm glad it's not back. So I was still I'm still glad about the fire because then when I said that this flower was like not messed up but like so you know switched up. It's been 10:37 on the clock. But we've been rocking for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Whoa, like, whoa, whoa. I just said it's 10:37. Uh-huh. Well, 1-1 at 11. It's so much. That's what I definitely got it. Thank you. That's what it's for. You gotta pay for studio time. Shit's not free. But, um, especially when I'm accustomed to how I like doing shit. So I gotta make sure my bread is good. It needs to be to go in the studio. 'Cause I likes to be in the studio when I get up in there. Okay. I don't like to leave. It's like my sanctuary. It's like my 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 boxed out to life. So yeah, that's that for off the wall twins off the wall segment.
Yeah, that's a not a bad thing.
So we have movies and intro stuff and pictures. But that's for him. But he have to do his own research on what pictures and shit he wants. Slides on the thing, what shorts he want to go up, remind how he wants it to. He has to do that. Fucking around, I had uh, pictures of my ass going past this what the shit. They gonna be like, is this your segment? Is this his segment? Oh, your segment, right? Like it's his segment, but he love me. It's his segment, but he loves me. But yeah, I just want him to be like, oh, that's a goofy ass shit. Goofy on the mind. Goofy on the mind. All right, let's ask the eight ball before we end the night. I mean, what you doing? So you already know what's going on. It is searching. What is searching? What is searching? I be knowing shit. I be knowing. Good vibes all the time. We gonna see fun for her birthday, or we going away. What's happening? Okay? My son is turning 11, and
No,
and my sister is doing a game bus game van party. Some shit for him and KJ. Can't not be here for that. Ask again later. It told me to ask them again later. People. Okay, okay. You may rely on it. I will get an answer. Okay, I'm gonna rely on it. So here it is again. I can't stand when it's like stop hitting me at the last minute. This shit pissing me the fuck off, man. Cause I could have been ready and dressed and all that shit. I don't like that. It's like, I have to stop fucking with people that are unsure about their lives. Like, man, you fucking talking that big shit, that good shit, and then falling short with it. Like, this shit's starting to make me mad. I'm gonna need somebody to put $100,000 and bring me an extra back. Cause I'm about to start swinging through these motherfuckers slapping bitches. Just like the nigga asked for the five fingers in the feet when he slapped. But I ain't trying to slap a bitch. I'm really trying to cap a bitch. If she coming and smacking and acting like she macking shit, start flipping deals and putting battle rap on it. Said, hold up, Mrs. Ripley. Damn, I wish you would have kept the goddess on it. Sit in the bullseye and just record myself. Send hella motherfucking videos every label. Ain't nobody gonna grab, snag, and bag and tag. Why? I ain't such dick for a beat or a track. You ain't willing to go in and be controlled. Your best bet is staying independent. Yeah. So what they do with them body bags, they zip them up. But the part that they don't tell you is when they zip them down and throw your ass up out that motherfucking bag into the ground. See, I could be a battle rapper. It just now that got like to the point where you gotta do research on motherfuckers and shit. You gotta fucking dig into people's lives. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't getting paid to do all that shit.
Oh, that's what the crowd gonna say, but I'm out with me. I don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm fixing to show you what I'm talking about. You just start getting wild like that's just all
I'm
about right.
telling
It's
you,
not
like,
even about the actual real thing. Like, I mean, that's a part of it too, but it just don't give me that vibe. It's just not like, damn, who the fuck gonna hit me first? Okay, man, I'm
word bond. It's like you got. It's just too much. I'll be cracking jokes the whole time. Hey, hey, yo, I'll take an eyebrow shaver and give you 3D lashes. Bitch, you better call your fucking hoes. They might want to help that. They want to fucking cuff you, kid. They want to talk about like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. Cause I fight for real. One thing about any battle I do, we gonna start with you. That's it. I ain't making no promise on how you might check, but respect my response for anything that come out your mouth.
Wife, wife killing the wife with the knife you already knife, but it doesn't get you twisted. So you have to slow it down. Get back to this. Little speak.
What are those? Smart. He put the pillow in the way so you can't see his face. Put the pillow away so you can't see his face. Uh, It's like what? And this nigga gonna wake up talking shit. Who whispering? I'm whispering. They won't be able to hear me. Let's see. You know what? I can't be doing. I I heard you whispering with a woo. Siobhan, what the last time you heard from what's the dude named Drew? Cause like niggas been getting swiped off the earth left and right. She went and released her she sold her Royal Oaks in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas. You had curry afterward, or you had a coconut?
And she went on the cruise.
You went on a cruise to get bruised? Damn. Shivani's, what the fuck?
Said outlook not so good.
Yeah, because I was
I,
if I was going to
I
well, I
mean,
was
you
looking for
know,
good.
I hope all is well. The new year. Now, for the boy, Tiger Eye came out. Okay. Yeah, this coverage for it has good news. One or two. I know that was look, Bumblebee Jasper, Power Nation, Willpower, New Ideas.
I would like to come down all my original I ain't gonna say that. I think that. Stay on my business.
This is not really the business.
It's not what you call um, Bonnie.
You heard it? She said she love you long time until Wednesday.
Oh,
Siobhan, I have a question. Do
Oh,
you prefer full or tall? Full or tall?
mm-mm.
Does it? I don't like full. I prefer nude. No, because you don't you hate like when it has like that
Hashtag
little
the
line.
baby.
Like, when you wear full on, it got that line on the side. So it look like you got four more cheeks to it.
Okay,
You laughing at
that's
everything.
it.
I be
yo,
trying to
I
be serious
hate
to
you
get
so
advice.
much.
So you never had that happen to you? At least when you wearing the thong, you have